Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it's day number 29 of giggling. So, welcome back to another edition of Confessions of the Giggler. That's me, Ashley. I'm the giggler. Um, so what should we talk about today? So a little bit ago, when I went out and asked people what they wanted to hear, one of the feedbacks I received was people really liked when I talked about Otown as the Disney princes. So I think we'll make this a series, and I'll eventually get to like other boy bands and stuff. But I think for today, we're gonna do O-Town as Disney princesses. Which princess is each member of the O-Town? um, so I thought about this for a long time. Honestly, I don't think this is as hard as the princes, mostly because like the princesses, all their stories are so like in detail and fleshed out, and they have all this personality, so you can more easily like relate to them than like Prince Philip. Who even knows who Prince Philip is? Like, yeah, he slayed the dragon for Aurora, but did you know his name was Philip? Like, that's all you really know about him. You don't know anything else. So like newer princes are definitely more developed, like Flynn or Kristoff, but as a whole, the princesses have a lot more deets on their stories. So let's start. Also, before I get started, like, comment below and let me know what you think. If you like O-Town and you like Disney princesses, who do you think are the O-Towns like? Like, which princess do you think best represents them? So let's start. And also, I'm not doing like based on what they look like, because you know it's silly to do that. So everyone is fair game for everyone. So we're gonna start off with Jacob. I think that Jacob is Ariel because she's got a lot of stuff. Jake's got a lot of stuff, but more importantly, he is like a little bit of the rebellious one, and that's what Ariel is. She's rebellious, and she goes and explores when her dad tells her no, don't do that. And like she misses, I mean, he doesn't miss rehearsal, but you know what I mean. Like she's the more rebellious one, and that's what Jacob's persona is, like the bad boy, right? So we're gonna go with Jake equals Ariel. And then Dan Miller. So Dan is Cinderella, right? Because Cindy works very hard. She does all the things, and she is still perfect. Like she don't have to work so hard. You're already perfect, girl. So, yeah. So Dan is already perfect. You don't have to work so hard. So yeah, so like Dan is Cinderella for sure. Then we have Eric. Let's see. Eric was a little more difficult to pin down. At first I was thinking, well, maybe like Mulan, because he loves like the sword stuff and whatever. But then I was like, it's not quite the right fit. So I thought about some more, and I've landed on Belle. Eric is Belle because I will tell you. So Belle is definitely the nerdiest of the princesses, right? Like she loves her books, and she falls in love with the Beast, who is ish on the outside, but she finds his heart on the inside. And Eric is always the one that's preaching their song off. You're perfect just the way you are. And he always is the one who says that line when they're speaking about the song or speaking about anything. And he's like, don't let anyone tell you any different. You are perfect the way you are. And that's basically what Belle believes in, because she falls in love with the Beast. And like, it's what's on the inside that counts. So, and also, like I said before, she's definitely the nerdiest of the princesses. And Eric is definitely the nerdiest of the Otowns. Like, for definite. And then we have Trevor. Trevor's difficult. I had the most difficult with picking a prince for him also. I don't know. So I asked around, and Dana, without hesitation, said Trevor is Vanellope von Schweetz. Thinking about it, yeah, he's definitely Vanellope. Because she's the most competitive of the princesses, because she's like the race car driver and she saves the whole world, and she's just like, she's 100% herself and doesn't matter. She don't care. She just is out there glitching and doing whatever and just loving life and being her competitive self. And Trev is definitely the most competitive one in Otown, for sure. Like, sometimes, like, they have a lot of game night VIPs and stuff, and all kinds of competitive whatever. And there are some people who are afraid to be on his team because they don't want to disappoint him if they don't try hard enough. And he's always hosting game night on the Zooms for the Patreon. And so Vanellope is definitely a gamer, for sure. If we had to pick, like, Vanellope isn't like an official princess. And if you don't know who she is, she's in Wreck-It Ralph, by the way. She's not like an official princess. So if we're gonna go on the list of official princesses, maybe I would say Trev is more like Merida, because she's also very competitive. And also she like loves her family so much, and Trev like loves his family so much. And it's like opposite, because she's got all these brothers and Trev's got all these sisters. So but yeah, maybe he's like Merida. So we'll say like Trev is Vanellope or Merida, depending on if you want to use the official list or not. So yeah, I think that's that's accurate. Do you agree or disagree? Agree to disagree. Wink. So yeah, so what do you guys think? Who would you relate Otown to as far as Disney princesses go? I don't know. I think that's pretty accurate. But let me know. Comment below. Tell me what you think. So let's just recap. Jacob is Ariel. Dammler is Cinderella. Eric Michael Estrada is Belle. And sorry, I keep looking because I have a picture of the princesses on my screen so I can like see them. And Trevor is Vanellope or Merida. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you.